Have you seen the movie?
No, I've not.
I'm sorry, you've not seen the movie?
Not just yet.
And you're too busy to see it, probably?
You know, in a way, you know, once my job is done on the film, it's really none of my business.
Johnny Depp has always been known as the actor who never watches his own movies, not even Pirates of the Caribbean. But there was one film he did watch, just once. The Rum Diary. Why? Because that was the movie where everything began. The movie where he first met Amber Heard.
Mr. Depp, I'd like to now turn to your relationship with Miss Heard. Can you please tell the jury how you met Miss Heard?
Hunter Thompson and I were going through some of his manuscripts. I found this manuscript in one of his boxes, and it was called the Rum Diary. And I had heard about it, and I knew it was what they called his long-lost novel. In fact, the only novel he ever wrote. And I showed it to him, and Hunter was shocked. Oh my God, that's where it is, you know. So he said, read me some. So I started reading this to him, and he said, this is a movie. You know, we must produce this together. And, you know, he got all excited about the idea of doing that. So we went right into it. Hunter, from his own dilemmas in his life, committed suicide. But having had long talks with him, I knew every angle of the book, but I knew every angle of the film that he wanted, which was going to be a bit different than the book. Hunter had very specific ideas of what these characters should be. Bruce had been auditioning girls or women for the role of Chenault in the film. Bruce had asked me, he said he had been auditioning this one particular actress named Amber Heard. He said that he'd auditioned her 5 times. He wasn't sure about her capabilities as an actress with regard to the film. So he asked me if I would read with her for the film. And so what I said to Mr. Robinson is, I said, Bruce, I don't, if you've auditioned her 5 times, you've seen the best and the worst, I suppose. So me putting her, this girl in an uncomfortable situation, you know, saying, hey, all right, let's read this, I think it's a far better idea that we just meet so that I can see how she behaves, see how she reacts, because that's really all it is, reaction, behavior, and you don't have to push anything else. So she came to my office. I took one look at her and I thought, yep, that's the Chenault that Hunter wants. That's the one. I thought, yeah, she could definitely kill me. That's what Hunter wants. And so we spoke, and she was sweet as pie, pleasant, again, you know, intelligent, literate, very good taste. What I felt and what I told Bruce was, look, when you put someone in a situation that they're obviously going to feel under pressure, it's not the best way to really know what they're capable of. I made suggestions of films that might give her some insight into what we were looking for in terms of the film. Just say I gave her films like To Have and Have Not. I wanted to, there was something very important that I felt she needed to know about stillness, as opposed to, you know, going broad or acting a little too much.